Grocery stores around the metro are busy stocking and restocking supplies. News 4's Gabriela Vidal is at Schnucks in Webster Groves tonight, learning how stores are ahead of the game as supply chain issues continue.
Yeah, Sam, you can tell it's pretty busy here at the Schnucks in Webster Grove. You can see lines forming not just in the self-checkout line, but also the regular line as well. And this is probably the busiest time you're going to see people out here buying ahead of this winter storm. But Schnucks tells me that they're well prepared to handle the influx of crowds by stocking up ahead of time and also bringing in more people to help during these busier peak hours.
From the essentials.
I have to have milk, have to have coffee, have to have eggs, have to have dog food.
To those guilty pleasures.
I know it's coming and I figure I'm going to be snowed in.
Definitely a little crazier than normal, and especially on a Monday, we don't typically have this much foot traffic in the stores.
But even though the St. Louis area could see its first big snowstorm of the year.
Yeah, it might snow, but the chances of it being a snow where you can't get around is actually kind of minimal.
Shoppers like Fred Shepard aren't buying into the panic.
They hype it so much that everybody immediately runs to the store. Oh, we better go get something. We gotta get this. We gotta get that.
And even though our supply chain is a bit strained, it is not broken.
SLU professor Justin Goodson says a winter storm on top of supply chain issues exacerbated throughout the pandemic could impact availability of products if the demand is high.
And that simply means that people are going to have to wait if material runs out on the shelves.
But that's why places like Schnucks have ordered more in advance of the rush.
My store in particular, we got an additional 200 cases of product in for customers.
And it's not just produce.
Salt, ice melt, and shovels, ice scrapers, de-icer.
Places like Edel and Mertz Hardware are also expecting a rush of customers.
We have some early responders that come in and get what they need, but once that snow falls, that's when we get busy.
Lucky for customers, owner Steve Edel says items like salt haven't really gone up in prices like in years past. Goodson says he doesn't expect prices to fluctuate for groceries either.
If you're considering panic buying, probably you don't need to do this. Maybe you stock up for a few days extra, but beyond this, it's probably unnecessary.
Well, there's still a lot of time before that winter weather starts to come in the St. Louis area. So if you are still planning on going out to the grocery store, but you want to avoid the crowds, the general manager here tells me best to avoid the times between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. As you can tell, that is one of their busiest times, and they are expecting it to get even busier tomorrow night. Reporting live in Webster Groves, Gabriela Vidal, News 4.
Shop early, Gabby. Thank you.